Today we delve into the highs, lows, and unexpected challenges. The burning question on our minds is, can this prestigious event stage a triumphant comeback? Join us as we explore the riveting history, unforeseen pitfalls, and the uncertain future of PDC darts on one of the world's most iconic television networks. To understand the significance of the Champions League of Darts, we need to rewind to the late 1970s when the BBC first started airing the BDO World Championship. The pioneering move to use split-screen technology in 1978 revolutionised how viewers experienced darts, making them more captivating and enjoyable. Over the next decade, darts soared in popularity on the BBC, culminating in record-breaking viewership during the memorable 1983 World Championship final between Keith Deller and Eric Bristow. However, a rift emerged within the darting community a decade later, leading to players leaving the BDO and forming the PDC due to dissatisfaction with BDO's management. The PDC's inception in 1994 marked a turning point, and the BBC's decision to drop coverage of the BDO World Championship in 2016 highlighted the PDC's dominance. Budget cuts further fueled the BBC's exit from BDO darts. Just a month after the last BBC BDO tournament, the PDC introduced the Champions League of Darts in September 2016. This marked the first PDC tournament broadcast on the BBC, featuring 8 players split into 2 groups. Phil Taylor emerged as the inaugural champion, and the BBC's coverage received positive reviews in its first year. The success of the Champions League of Darts led to a contract extension with the BBC until 2019. Despite its popularity, challenges emerged, particularly during the 2017 edition in Cardiff, where fans displayed rude signs during the broadcast. The BBC faced editing difficulties, leading to discussions with the PDC. The 2019 Champions League of Darts proved to be the turning point. A series of peculiar decisions raised eyebrows. However, the real downfall came from the poor production quality during the event. Very poor camera work and score management resulted in widespread fan dissatisfaction. Fans expressed their frustration on social media during the 2019 tournament, with one accurately predicting that the BBC wouldn't capture the winning double. The decline in production quality peaked during the final between Michael van Gerwen and Peter Wright, leaving fans and players alike disappointed. The 2019 event concluded the BBC's contract with the Champions League of Darts. Darts made a return to the BBC in 2020 with the World Seniors Championship, although it was only available on digital platforms such as the iPlayer. This raised questions about the future of the BBC's involvement in PDC events. The decline in production quality during the 2019 Champions League of Darts had a profound impact on the viewer's experience. Numerous errors, missed shots, and awkward camera angles left fans frustrated and disappointed. The slow pace of the coverage, especially during crucial moments, meant that fans missed out on the excitement of seeing the players' crucial shots land on the board. This was a stark contrast to the high standards viewers had come to expect, given the technological advancements in broadcasting since the split-screen innovation in the late 70s. The frustration reached its peak during the final between Michael van Gerwen and Peter Wright. The BBC missed capturing the winning double, denying viewers the satisfaction of witnessing the decisive moment. Leg 18, where MVG missed 3 match darts, showcased the extent of the production issues. The cameras failed to capture crucial shots, and the delayed reactions of the crowd further dampened the atmosphere in the venue. Social media became a battleground for disgruntled fans who took to platforms like Twitter to express their frustrations. Hundreds of tweets flooded in, criticising the BBC's handling of the event and comparing the coverage unfavourably to that of the 1980s. Fans lamented the missed opportunities, especially during high-stakes moments, and questioned the professionalism in the production team. The final between Michael van Gerwen and Peter Wright became a focal point for criticism. A fan's prediction that viewers wouldn't see the winning double go in turned out to be eerily accurate. The widespread outcry on social media not only highlighted the disappointment of the viewers, but also raised questions about the BBC's commitment to maintaining the high standards associated with major sporting events. The 2019 Champions League of Darts proved to be a turning point, not just for the event itself, but also for the relationship between the BBC and PDC darts. The disappointing production quality, combined with the extravagant additions like the WWE-style belt, prompted questions about the direction of the sport on terrestrial television. As the event concluded, many fans were relieved to hear that 2019 was the final year of the contract between the BBC and the Champions League of Darts. This turn of events left fans and industry experts wondering about the future of darts on the BBC. Would the network reconsider its stance on PDC events? Or is this the end of an era for darts enthusiasts who had grown accustomed to watching their favourite sport on a widely accessible platform? In the age of social media, dart enthusiasts took to platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and forums to express their opinions on the unfolding drama. The immediacy and reach of social media allowed fans to share their frustrations in real time, creating a collective outcry that echoed throughout the darting community. In 2020, darts made a cautious return to the BBC with the World Seniors Championship. However, the event took a different format, and interestingly, it was not produced by the BBC. Instead, the championship was only available on digital platforms like the iPlayer, leaving traditional television viewers without access. This move raised questions about the BBC's ongoing commitment to showcasing darts, especially considering the challenges faced during the Champions League of Darts in 2019. Fans and players alike were left wondering whether this shift to digital platforms indicated a new direction for darts broadcasting, or if it was merely a temporary arrangement. The absence of the Champions League of Darts in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic further fueled uncertainty about the future of the sport on the BBC. As we look ahead, the question remains, will we ever see a BBC PDC event again? The tumultuous journey of the Champions League of Darts on the BBC, from its promising start to the production challenges that ultimately led to the end of the contract, leaves the future uncertain. The 2019 debacle left a lasting impression on fans, players, and industry insiders, making the prospect of a BBC revival of PDC events both intriguing and uncertain. Factors such as budget constraints, changes in broadcasting technology, and the evolving landscape of sports coverage contribute to the complexity of predicting the BBC's future involvement in PDC darts. While digital platforms offer alternative ways for fans to engage with the sport, the accessibility and reach of terrestrial television cannot be overlooked. The outcry from fans following the 2019 Champions League of Darts was clear. Viewers desired a return to the high-quality production values and coverage they had come to expect from the BBC. The passion and engagement of the darting community played a significant role in shaping the discourse around the event and its aftermath. Industry expectations also weighed heavily on the future of PDC events on the BBC. The symbiotic relationship between sports organisations and broadcasters relies on mutual benefits, including exposure, revenue, and fan engagement. While the Champions League of Darts faced challenges in its later years on the BBC, the potential for a reinvigorated partnership that addresses past issues cannot be ruled out. The journey of darts on the BBC, specifically through the lens of the Champions League of Darts, has been a rollercoaster of highs and lows. The initial success, the gradual decline in production quality, and the eventual end of the BBC's contract with the event leave us with more questions than answers about the future of PDC darts on terrestrial television. As fans eagerly await developments and announcements, the uncertainty surrounding the return of a BBC PDC event lingers. Will the BBC address the challenges that plagued the 2019 Champions League of Darts, or will the sport continue to find new homes on digital platforms? Until then, dart enthusiasts worldwide remain hopeful for a renaissance that restores the excitement and accessibility of their beloved sport on the BBC. We will see you in the next video.